Morning, everybody.
Welcome.
Tom just woke up. Give him a minute.
Welcome.
Today we are going to be starting something we'll be doing on Saturday mornings, which is an adaptive tournament.
Good fun.
Yeah. So, Tom has 4 decks there, and I have 4 decks, and we're going to run through some adaptive games.
Tournament style.
Tournament style.
Should be good fun.
Yeah. So, you got yours ranked in order there, Tom?
I do not. It won't take me but a second, though.
Okay.
There we go. That was rough.
Okay, so this is your first?
Yep.
Well, this is my last.
Okay.
I think this is my worst adaptive deck.
Okay.
Lines up perfect. Thanks for the follow, All-for-One. We are doing a tournament, so we're going to bracket it out. We'll have it up on Challenge. I didn't know what decks Tom was bringing, so we tried to keep it a surprise until the stream to each other.
Yep.
Because we know each other's deck pools fairly well.
We play a lot against each other.
Yeah. Hey, not tonight. How's it going?
We didn't just meet each other.
Yeah, through the stream.
Through the stream. We've played each other since I met Clay, I think in February. I started playing in January. He started shortly thereafter, and we met through our local game shop.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been playing each other ever since. So.
Yeah, I'll open a good deck and I'll go, hey Tom, let's test this. And Tom will open a good deck and go, hey Clay, let's test this. So we basically know what the other person has in their pool. So our bracket's going to be Tom's first against my 4th best. Tom's
Are we not going to roll dice for him?
Ooh, we could.
I was thinking more about that because it's just like a vault tour. You show up and it's random.
Yeah, we actually wanted to do the Saturday morning because it is a more EU-friendly time.
That was our whole thought process.
We know that there are, at least we don't see them, in the groups that we're in, that there are a whole lot of EU streamers, so. Welcome. Cringe on Demand. That's a nice Twitch game.
I like it.
Okay, so I'm going to go grab some dice really quick because I was not prepared for the dice rolling.
Sorry, we had talked a little bit about it.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten to talk because yesterday here was Valentine's Day, and my wife, I've been married 21 years, she will literally kill me had I been talking Keyforge. And back to the EU stuff, we usually stream on Thursday nights, and that's not friendly for anyone over there, so we were just thinking, hey, let's do something different, and a different format too. This is more tournament style, and see how fast I can lose to Clay with some of my best decks. We've already played these, and but we've got a 6-sider here, which doesn't help us, right?
Oh, it does. We can roll some.
I just think
I don't want anyone to see my closet of shame.
that's where all the prizes are.
Yeah. All the prizes and all my junk. I have a board game closet that
Nice.
has supposedly some organization to it. I'm a game geek that can't find his dice on short notice. Go figure. Okay, we'll do the 6er for now.
Okay.
And so if we roll a 5 or a 6, we will just re-roll.
Okay.
1.
So how's this set? I've never done this before.
So you'll roll. Whichever deck you roll will play against my number 1.
Nice. So my 1.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Lovely.
headliner versus headliner. Now, for those of you that haven't watched the stream consistently, we did this before back in November.
One of our first streams.
Yeah. Except for we did best deck reversal. We didn't do best deck adaptive.
That's true.
And then after the stream, Tom was like, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Because it's really fun. So, this deck that I'm playing with, Zelda Red Fortress Soldier. And I will type it into chat really quick.
I'm doing the same.
We will be running the chess clock today, actually. We just hadn't pulled it out. We normally have it off to the side here. And then we slide it over.
Alright.
You spelled something wrong.
Yeah.
Chieftain, I think. Chieftain's IE.
It filled it in for me. The autocorrect.
Autocorrect can't spell.
I've spelled it so many times in my phone that it autocorrected, and it autocorrected wrong. There we go.
So Tom's deck has been to a vault tour.
It has.
Mine is not. You were undefeated with that deck, right? Since the tournament was Triad.
It was Triad. It got banned 3 times, so the 3 games that I did not get to play with it, I lost.
Yeah.
I went 3-3 in the tournament. The 3 times I got to play with it, I won.
And mine, I won our local Prime with. And
I was in that Prime, and I lost to this deck with my second strongest deck.
And I played and lost to our good buddy Ryan with his Martian Generosity deck. I lost a match. And then I got into the top 8, and the first match of the top 8 was me against Ryan again. And I squeaked that one out. It was still pretty close playing against that Genka deck, but fortunately this one's just fast enough.
Well, the good thing is with his deck, if he gets that combo in the first 4 cards, you're done.
Yeah.
I should say the bad thing. If he gets it at the bottom with your deck, you've got a chance. Just trying to pull this up here.
And Chieftain took me forever to beat. It was undefeated against me for years and years and years. It felt like, which, feels like we've been playing Keyforge for forever.
It's been a while.
Heads or tails, good sir?
I'll take tails.
Tails it is. Yes, we are both a huge fan of Telega. She is. I actually, Tom beat me so many times with Chieftain and those double Telegas that I turned around.
I was just doing that.
Sorry. Oh yeah, yep, you're good. That I turned around and wanted to look for a deck that had good, that was good with Telega in it, because I could do the same thing to him and his Brobnar.
I've been married 21 years. I can proudly say I've never cheated on my wife until I met Telega.
Good morning, Zotted. Am I saying your name right? I remember hearing somewhere, I think it was on the Sanctimonious podcast, that somebody was saying you pronounce it Zotted. For the old school elite speak.
Alright.
Zotted. Okay.
Well, I pretty much have to keep this.
I'm going to keep this.
I'll play Crump and pass turn.
Okay. I am going to call Mars. Play EMP Blast.
And what does that do, good sir? I forget.
Each Mars creature, each robot creature, and each artifact is destroyed. Which does something against your deck, but I'm okay with letting you have the artifacts. And I will drop down Zorg. And then I'm going to deep probe you, and I'm going to call Untamed.
I'll show you my hand. There's no Untamed.
Which is okay, because there wasn't a whole lot for me to get there anyway. I was hoping I could route out some of your hunting witches or something. I will ready, draw 3 and pass turn. Oh. And then we'll start the chess clock at the second turn.
We are playing the chess clock, and you'll see our errors, and we apologize. We get so into the game, and then we forget, and we're going to try and do better. I'm going to play Speed Sigil, play Umbra. He's going to fight, do 2 damage to steal 1. Then I'm going to play Ghostly Hand to steal. I'm going to put him out here like we were doing Thursday night.
Mm-hmm. I don't have any Amber to put out there, so.
And I'll play Ghostly Hand again. And I'll draw 4 and say check.
Okay. We're going to go with Shadows. I'm going to play too much to protect. For 1 on my second turn. I'd like to point out for people who may have just tuned in, play Urchin to steal 1. Play Shadow Self. Play Carlo Phantom. And then I'm going to Silent Dagger the Carlo Phantom. So he has Reap, deal 4 to a flank creature. Now we're ready up. Draw 5. Pass turn.
Urchin should have came in ready.
Oh, Urchin should have come in ready. Reap. I could have done that a whole lot better, but...
Sometimes I wish Speed Sigil said artifact.
Sometimes I wish Speed Sigil could be played against Worlds Collide.
Okay. Brobnar. Gauntlet of Command. Headhunter comes in ready. Trimmer here.
Okay. Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. Morning, bunny gal.
Morning. Crump's gonna hit here.
Okay.
You lose 1.
No, I don't, because he's not destroyed.
Ah. Okay. Headhunter's gonna go ahead and kill there.
Okay. And you gain 1.
Gain 1. I trimmered, but I didn't discard the card. I apologize. I didn't want to read.
Already, Tom. Already you're cheating.
Oh, triple trimmer with the same card with some extra action there. I'll draw 3 and pass turn.
Okay.
And check.
I am going to. Yeah, glad it'll help you out. Hopefully we do well enough. I made a mistake last turn, but not gonna let it haunt me. Gonna call Untamed. Way of the Wolf on Zorg. Play Life Web because you know too well. Play Regrowth. And the Shadow Self is the only thing.
2 regrowth.
Yep. Okay, I will draw 2. Pass turn.
All right.
Check with 8.
I'll forge.
Yep.
I'm gonna go shadows.
Yeah, it's definitely, like, for instance, I know that Tom has no big amber control in that deck, so I go as high as I want every turn. Whereas Tom knows that I have double too much to protect, so he's always very cautious about how much amber he generates. Because Chieftain can go insane and generate sometimes, 12 amber a turn.
He's not elusive.
He is elusive.
I've got some glare going here.
He's elusive and skirmish.
Alright. I'm going to go shadows. I'm going to play Delfino.
Okay.
Comes in ready.
Yep.
Umbra is going to swing there to steal one. Delfino is going to use Crump to kill there.
Okay. Make me lose one.
I take 1 damage.
Yep.
Going to routine job for 1. And I will draw 2 and pass turn.
You guys don't have any glare because we have to suffer through the glare.
Just a little. It's these darn sleeves.
Do I want to do that this turn? I think it's time. I think it's time to get these out of my hand and get him online. So we're going to go with Mars. I'm going to play Orbital Bombardment. And show you Sample Collection and Mothership Support. And I'm going to deal 4 damage to... I could split it. I think I split it. Kill Umbra, kill Dipno.
They're dead.
Thank you. It was definitely a process to figure out the lighting in here.
It was. Hours.
I'm going to Mothership Support. That gives me 2 damage. I'm going to dump that 2 damage into the Headhunter. I'm going to play Sample Collection, and your Crump is mine in the archive. Which Sample Collection is a very good card against, oh, that should be out there, against Chieftain, because Chieftain likes to forge keys really quick.
He does.
And Urchin is going to, oh, I'm on Mars. Zorg's going to unstun. Ready up. Draw 3. Attempt to hit the chest clock and can't. But I did as much as I could with it.
I forgot mine. Alright. I will go Brobnar. I'll play Smash to stun here. I will play Mighty Javelin. Reap. Reap. Gauntlet of Command to ready and reap.
You have to fight.
Oh! Ready and fight
To gain 1.
To kill Umbra.
Nope,
no,
he's
he's elusive. Doesn't matter. Just to fight to gain 1. Draw
Okay.
2. Say check.
I will forge. I promise there is amber control in this deck.
I push the button.
Don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. Can't keep you off the key. Need to start milling for cards. So we're going to go with Untamed. And I'm going to play Nocturnal Maneuvers.
Exhaust these and yours. Or just mine?
Just up to 3.
I know. I just figured. I just figured you'd want to do 3.
Then I'm gonna Lost in the Woods because I couldn't keep that Zorg unstunned for half a turn.
Yeah.
Way the Wolf, Urchin, and Zorg go back in. I know there's Amber Control in this deck.
Now you shuffled it to the top. I can smell it.
I hope so. I'm gonna Regrowth. There is stuff in here, right? Just the Carlo. Should have killed the Urchin and Regrowthed him, but that's okay. I will draw 2. Pass turn.
I'll forge. Yeah, Lost in the Woods with Urchins is always great. I'll play Untamed. Play Life Web for the pip. Play Hunting Witch, comes in ready. Dust Pixie for 3. And Reap. And I will draw 3.
Okay. This game's pretty much over. Now I'm going to call Shadows. Play Shadow Self. Play Carlo Phantom. Play Urchin. Shadow Self Reaps. Check with 6. Draw 3. You being able to do whatever you wanted all game cost me the game.
It's unfortunate. Dodger to gain 1.
And he comes in ready.
Yep. Relentless Whispers.
Wow. That was terrible. Have fun. I hope it draws for you like it drew for me. No Relentless Whispers, no Oubliette. None of the good Mars stuff.
12 minutes.
12 minutes.
It was just bad draw. We know what this deck does.
Yeah, we do. Never got to any of the good Untamed stuff. I was sitting on Teliga and Flaxia in hand, but I'd just drawn them. You know how broken that is when I get...
Oh yeah. Nature's Call. With the... This has Nature's Call.
Lost in the Woods.
Lost in the Woods.
I always Lost in the Woods Flaxia and Urchin.
Regrowth Flaxia. Run Flaxia into something. Regrowth.
But I had the Lost in the Woods a Mars creature.
Yep. And a Shadows.
Well, the Urchin.
The Urchin.
Urchin's always good to Lost in the Woods.
Yeah. You regrowth the Shadow, the Delfino.
I regrowth the Shadow and the Carlo Phantom, which...
Carlo Phantom.
I never want to regrowth either of them.
No.
Which is proof that sometimes draw order...
Definitely matters.
Yep. Nice. I like it.
I lost.
That imaginary betting, because...
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, you got an upside down card, Tom.
What happened?
I don't know. Must have just got flipped when it got thrown into your
Must
deck.
have been. Maybe an artifact.
Nope, it was Smash.
Oh.
And didn't I shuffle him back in, or... No, I think...
I must have grabbed him weird. Oh. He was nocturnal maneuvered when I grabbed him. I must have put him back in.
Yeah.
Because you put him back into my deck.
This is going to be the first time this deck works for you, Tom.
We reset, right? Or we continue?
We'll just continue. We'll
Okay.
see where we're going.
So I'm going first.
I haven't decided yet.
Oh.
I think I'll go first.
Alright.
I think in the battle of these decks, other than draw order being weird,
Okay.
he who gets Telega to Styx wins. That's a good hand. I'm going to keep it. Play Gauntlet of Command. Go.
Mars. EMP Blast.
At least it did something for you.
Tunk.
Tunk isn't stunned.
Oh. Jammer Pack.
He would have been stunned if he'd played EMP Blast first.
Gotcha.
This hand just got very bad.
Draw 3.
Tom's bamboozling me. Play Speed Sigil, which is going to lose the game. Play Dodger. Play Ghostly Hand for 2. I really figured you'd drop a smaller creature. Reap. Because then I'd have 2 more Amber. Wouldn't have got into check, but I will draw 3, pass turn.
Shadows. Apologize. Shadow Self. Silent Dagger. He came in ready.
Yep.
Reap. Draw 2.
Brobnar. Play Headhunter. Play War Song. Headhunter's gonna fight the Shadow Self. Give me 2 Amber. I will ready and draw 2.
So keys are +2.
Mm-hmm. My keys are +2. Yours are not.
Correct.
That was just my phone.
Everyone's betting for you, Clay. Okay. Mars. Tunk comes in ready.
Yep.
Tunk is going to kill there.
Killing the Shadow Self.
Okay. This Tunk is gonna kill there.
Taking 4.
Yep. Zorg to heal here. Drawing 2. Yes, drawing 2. Pass turn.
Okay, we were going to call Untamed. Mushroom Man comes in ready. He is 11 power. Mushroom Man kills this Tunk. Take 6. Play Curiosity to destroy all the scientists. Nobody's a scientist.
Nope. I don't play Mars enough to remember all of them.
Play Hunting Witch. Play Ancient Bear to gain 1. I will draw 4. Check with 8. Yeah, Chieftain is a very sick deck.
Mars. Mothership support. Splitting it up. 2 and 2.
Okay.
Tunk will kill Ancient Bear.
Taking 4.
Zorg will unstun. Grabber Jammer to heal here. Yeah. Reap to capture 1. And draw 2. Say check.
Forge for 7. Mushroom Man does. Okay. Untamed.
Okay.
Play Telega.
Okay.
Mimicry or EMP Blast.
Stun, stun, stun.
Destroy Speed Sigil. Play Dust Pixie. Reap with Telega. Ready? Draw 3, pass turn. You do get to forge.
I've never hit that thing.
I don't think you've hit that once this game, Tom.
I'm going to...
Thanks. I was really starting to get worried about the Speed Sigil, what it was going to do to me.
Mars.
Because he gets to call Mars literally every turn this game. And if you noticed, I could only call Mars twice.
Overall bombardment. Doing 2 and 2. Nope.
Oh, 2 and 2.
Yes. Then playing mass abduction. Discarding sample collection. Unstunning.
I'll just play for you.
Thanks, Clay. I need help. Draw 3. I should be out of Mars cards.
Proof that draw order sometimes affects games.
I I should be out of Mars cards.
Well, the funny thing about that deck is it doesn't matter what you draw, you just need to draw it.
Yeah.
If you can draw all Untamed, you'll win the game. If you can draw all Shadows, you'll win the game. If you can draw all Mars, you'll win the game. The problem is, I got stuck on not having any answers. Brobnar. Tremor your 3 guys. Ganger Chieftain, go.
Untamed. Nocturnal Maneuvers to exhaust. Taliga. Mermook. Regrowth.
Oh, Zelda's doing Zelda things. This is the point in the match, ladies and gentlemen, where if we were playing casually, I'd just pick up the game. Because I lost. I'm going to do my best.
To get back Tunk.
I still lost.
Actually, to get back Shadow Self.
I should not let you take that back, but I'm going to.
Thank you.
Because you're a jerk. And I hate you.
Ow.
Okay, we're going to call Shadows, and I'm going to routine job. Then I'm going to routine job. Then I'm going to Relentless Whispers to Liga.
Steal 1.
Nope, deal 2 damage. And then I'm going to miasma you. And then you're going to too much to protect me. And at this point in time, I'm just accelerating the game for you to win.
Oh, Clay. Have a good attitude. It starts with you.
There's your too much to protect, Amber. And I can't forge because of Grabber Jammer and Mermook.
Shadow Self. Ghostly Ham.
I have a good attitude.
No, you do
Just
not.
not about you.
Smile.
I've been
You have to
smiling the
smile.
entire time.
Sinisterly. And that's all I can do. I will draw 3.
Brobnar. Ganger Chieftain. You gain 1 to kill the Teliga. I'm past turn.
You waiting?
It was sitting on yours. I'm going to use up your time. You're going to lose. You hit 20 minutes. That's my master plan, buddy.
I see.
I draw 1.
Alright, I'll forge.
It really, at the end of the day, there wasn't a whole lot of point. I could attack into the Shadow Self, which I can't kill. And I understand what you're saying, but I really hate going over 6 Amber against that deck. I guess I could have killed the Grabber Jammer. But that's what happens when you go on tilt. Don't tell him that.
Thanks. Cooperative Hunting to kill a Chieftain. Life Web for a Pip. Regrowth to get back to Liga. Lost in the Woods. And Reap.
Yeah, no Amber control in my hand. I was waiting for the last pip. Okay. Tom wins. Just so everybody's aware, I really wanted to go to chain bidding, but also that's literally the only time that Chieftain has beat Zelda. Chieftain's never even taken a game off of Zelda.
Nope.
And we've probably played against each other 30 times.
Yep.
And that put me on tilt because I was hoping that my best would get matched up against your best because I literally can't beat that deck. That deck is going to run the bracket now. So that's first match. This is eliminated. And we roll again.
Okay.
Because we're moving fast today. So 2, 3, 4. And I was nice and tried to get some stuff from each expansion, but Tom over here was like, I'm just going to play all Coda Rush because those are the only decks that I own.
No, these aren't Coda. I got Worlds Collide. Most of them are Coda, though.
I got a Worlds Collide and Coda.
I prohibit AOA.
2.
Oh, my. Are we just doing 2s and 1s and 5?
Roll again. Will you stop rolling 5?
I'm going to bring my 5th best deck out here in a minute.
Can't. Seriously, there's 3 numbers you can roll. Will you roll one of them already, Tom? That dice is weighted.
I call hacks.
4. Okay, so funny story. This is my second best adaptive deck. This isn't my second best Archon deck. Tom's playing his best Archon decks.
Probably. I gotta refresh myself.
But I am going to make him take back what he has told me many, many times. Hey, Tom, is the Mars and Zelda worthless?
No, it's not.
We have it documented.
I never said it was worthless.
Yeah, you did. You said this is bad Mars. It doesn't do anything.
I hadn't figured it out yet. When I first played it, remember?
Uh-huh.
I hadn't figured it out. I don't like Mars. I'm not a big Mars fan.
I'm not a huge Mars fan, but the Mars in that deck is good.
And the way I got it just then, I got it all laid out so that I could fight and heal. Fight and heal.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never gotten it laid out that way.
Well, and mass abduction with the damage.
Yep. It was all laid out for me.
Mm-hmm.
It was like cookie cutter Mars.
Sample collection is a great card when your opponent forges keys.
I had to discard it.
You didn't have it that game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was holding it the whole time, but I kept you off a key so long I just ended up...
Well, that was your fault. You should have let me forge a key then.
I blame me. Would you like heads or tails, sir?
Heads. So I'm going to type Arrow Skull in.
Okay.
I wonder if it'll still pull up. It might not be the only Arrow Skull anymore. We'll see if it pulls up. For a long time, it was the only Arrow Skull. Yep, that's the one.
And there's the decks.
Oh, I know what deck this is.
Mine?
Yep.
See, and that's the problem. That's why I can't let you know.
Oh, please, like you
That's
don't
why
know
I
what
can't-
this deck is.
I know that one. I know one of... Okay, I know 2 of your decks. You know every one of my decks.
No, actually, I can't remember what's in your second best.
Yes, you do. That's the Prime deck.
I don't remember what's in it.
The main card.
I can tell you that there's a Saurus Rex in there.
That's
but like,
all
really,
you need
dude.
to know. That's the only
You
thing
can tell me
need to know.
what was in Barely Ripped Paul.
No.
If you think about it real hard, because you played against it 4 or 5 times.
Is that the Annihilation Ritual?
No. That deck's bad. I mean, it's good against one thing. If your opponent has 6 dinosaurs out, you can gateway with the Annihilation Ritual and just ruin their day.
There you go.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, we need to flip.
I already flipped.
Oh,
You got heads. It was you. It landed on the key.
okay.
Yep.
Sure.
I promise.
I don't remember.
I wouldn't shit you. You're my favorite turd.
Oh my gosh, this hand is so good, but you can't keep it with this deck. I hope you draw a frickin' hand like this because you keep that.
Oh.
Yeah, Annihilation did go up in value quite a bit.
With all the Star Alliance being able to pull stuff back.
But the deck I have it's double Gateway Annihilation Ritual and it has a Coward's End. But it has like 25 creatures. And like not a whole lot of amber gain outside of those creatures. So most other decks, I mean it can stall out forever. But most other decks, eventually I get down to the point where I'm not drawing creatures. And they get down to the point where they're not drawing creatures, but their actions are better. Even against Worlds Collide stuff. Because there's like 4 pips in the whole deck.
I'm a little confused, Clay, on our last game.
Why?
We didn't bid chains and I won with your deck.
Because you were 2-0 at that point.
I know, with
You
your
won
deck.
twice in a row.
With
No,
you.
it wasn't about... It's adaptive. It's not the deck.
Oh.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Cringe On Demand, for hosting us.
Thank you.
Welcome to the new viewers.
Thank you.
Um,
I thought it was best deck.
nope.
I see. I was confused by the format.
I will keep.
Okay. I'm keeping as well.
Dust Pixie. Draw one.
Okay, I'm going to work really hard on this one. Spectral Tunneler. Brain Eater. Dysania. Research Smoko. Draw 4.
Okay. Dis. Hysteria. Red Hot Armor for the pip. Even though that might come back to bite me. Toxin. Ready? Draw 3. They are... Yeah, Tom just destroyed me, so... For Tom, great.
What happened?
For me, not so good. That's how the games were going for today.
Ah.
Tom's having a good morning.
I woke up early, did some stretching, doing good.
He does the whole Rocky thing every time.
Yeah.
This Arrow Skull was actually pulled from Sealed at the very first Vault Tour. It also, if you'll look, I believe it's 10-4. So I went 5-1 day 1 in Seattle. Had to do the play-in round. Because they actually had a play-in round at Seattle after going 5-1. Won the play-in round and then lost the following. And then I took it to the Vegas Vault Tour, and it was Triad, so it got banned all but 3 of the games, and I went 2-1 with it there.
I pulled this one in a sealed matchup. I have 7 cards because of your Hysteria, so I will not shed any chains. Pass turn.
Okay, we're going to go with Untamed. Going to play an Ancient Bear, Snufflegator, Dust Pixie for 2. Going to put Way of the Bear on the Snufflegator. And I'm going to Vigor for no good reason other than the pit. Already up, draw 5, and remind you, sir, to push the chess clock button.
I was working on it. Man, I forgot.
Nice, yeah, have a good one. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. We appreciate everybody
Welcome.
who tunes in.
Radiant Truth.
Stun my Snuffy.
Yep.
Poor little Snuffy.
Sequeeze. Horseman of Death. Horseman of War to run Crump into Ancient Bear.
Take 5.
Yep. And I'll draw 2 and shed a chain.
I will forge. You will hit the button.
I did. Did you see me?
I am going to call Shadows. I will Nerve Blast to steal 1 and kill the Crump. I will play Urchin to steal 1. yeah, this deck was not obviously powerful because Seattle was that before the bait and switch
Yes.
errata?
Yep.
So I opened 3 decks and had zero library access and 0 bait and switch. So it was rough. So I stole 2, gained 1, had 1 left over from the key. Evasion Sigil, your favorite card.
Against the
Drop
perfect
3.
deck. This is what he does to me. He pulls the perfect decks against my the counters against my stuff. We will go...
Yeah, the trick to a sealed vault tour, other than, after you've hit the player skill enough, is to open good decks and not open bad decks.
Reap.
And when all else fails, open a mediocre deck and play it like nobody's business.
Capturing 1 here. Draw 1, shed 1 chain.
Yeah, 4. That seems like a good turn. Yep, that seems like a good turn. We are going to call Untamed. And I'm going to Mimicry your Radiant Truth. I think it has a pip on it, right? Does it? Yep. And stun your Sequeeze. Unstun Snufflegator. Reap with Dust Pixie. Play Dew Fairy. Play Snufflegator. Ready. Draw 3. Pass turn.
Logos.
And now I'm forgetting to hit the chest clock because I'm used to you not hitting it.
Logos. Research Smoko, Brain Eater, Dysania, Quixo, Anomaly Exploiter. I'll draw 5, shed my last chain.
That gets me into check. We do that. Unleash the Dogs of War. Play Life Ward. Play Gateway.
Archive the top card of my deck.
I get that Amber. Nobody else has destroyed effects.
Just double checking.
Yep.
With all the glare. It's only right on this corner for me.
Gateway, I have 3 chains. I'm going to drop Charette to capture 3. I wish I could have got rid of that one other for the terror, but already up. Shed a chain and draw 3. Checking with 7.
Brobnar, Lava Ball.
Takes 2.
Trimmer.
Stunned.
Draw 3. Pass turn.
Alrighty. Shadows. After I forge. and hit that, and then hit that again. See, people, we're really bad at chess clocks. Now, where that stands in your argument for or against chess clocks, I have no commentary on.
It's hard when it's a separate part of it.
Shadows. Play bad penny. And then I'm going to Nerve Blast to steal one. Kill the bad penny. Play the bad penny. Play Dodger. Six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 17 plus 7 is 24. There are 12 cards left. I have a good chance that I will want to. And that gets me a decent turn. This is one of those things where this could be a liability, but I think it's good this turn, and my chances of getting into something are good. So I'm going to play the Sting. In case you burst up on me, I will sack the Life Ward, so you can't play creatures. I will ready up, draw 4, shed down to 1 chain. That is not advisable in most instances. If you're up 2 keys to 0, don't play the Sting. But in this deck, it operates a little differently.
Draw 2 pass turn.
Okay. I'm going to call Dis. Discard Hand of Dis. No, I'm not going to call Dis. What are you doing, Clay? Do I? Yeah. I'm going to call Shadows. Creep twice. Crack the Sting. Play Hidden Stash. Archive that. Shed my last chain. Draw 2.
Sanctum.
Check with 6.
Horseman of War to kill here. Famine. Frankus. Terms of Redress to capture here. Draw 3.
Call Untamed. Play Full Moon. Play Dust Pixie for 3. Play Murmuk for 1.
That's key.
Play Lost in the Woods. Eleven and a half minutes. This one might go to chains.
No, I didn't get to any of my stuff. It'll draw different for you.
Is that what we're gonna do the entire time, Tom?
Probably.
Draw, draw, draw. It's probably gonna be Arrow Skull versus Chieftain in the finals, you realize. And Arrow Skull versus Chieftain means Chieftain wins. I don't think Arrow Skull's ever even forged a key against Chieftain. Your choice.
I'll go first.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, that was one of my losing matches in Vegas at the Vault Tour. And I kid you not, and there was no... I mean, he just high rolled like I've never seen a high roll before. He played 45 cards in 9 turns. He went through his entire deck, and I hadn't got out of 2/2/2 yet. It was insane. It was really fun to watch. It was kind of tilting, but it was really fun to watch.
I was on the fence about this deck.
May you not get Evasion Sigil or the Sting. Or the Terror. Or any of the other good first turn plays. Like,
Evasion Sigil shuts that deck down.
Yep. Pretty much. I'll keep though.
I will not.
No, actually what shuts this deck down is Gateway plus Life Ward. Because if I hadn't been able to get rid of your creatures right then, you would have just reaped out and won.
Yeah, Gateway helped. But the evasion before that kept me from fighting any of your stuff.
Yeah. This doesn't really have any action Amber control, does it? Other than Terms of Redress. Yeah. Terms of Redress is it. So these two are both Coda decks. I am down to an AOA and a Worlds Collide, and Tom has a Worlds Collide and a Coda left. We might have time for a third round today.
I got time. My plans changed for this evening.
We might just crank out all four. Oof.
Pass turn.
Yeah, you will. Is there any removal in this deck?
Fighting.
Nah, you got an Earthshaker.
And
a
Spirit's
Lava
Way.
Ball. And a Spirit's Way. Spirit's Way won't kill that, Tom.
Oh yeah, it's 3 or higher.
Say it a little less smug this time. Lava Ball. Okay. There are options. Okay.
You obviously don't have them in your hand, or you wouldn't be looking at the card, though.
Oh yeah, but I do have something. It's just how long I want to wait something. I think it's... We're going to go with Logos, because that's my gut telling me to drop the Time Traveler. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in this deck.
Look for the Twin Bolt.
Yeah, look for the Twin Bolt, but I'm going to drop a Brain Eater. Pass turn.
We will go Dis. Life Ward. Toxin. Reap.
You sure you don't want to fight my Time Traveler? Come on, Tom.
No. Draw 2. Pass turn.
Okay, we are going to go with Sanctum. Horseman of Famine to kill the Ember Imp. Shoulder armor on the Brain Eater. And Staunch Knight on this flank. Man, this deck has a lot of creatures. Already, draw 3 and pass turn.
Full Moon.
Ugh.
Dust Pixie for 3.
Ugh. It's gross, Tom. Don't be doing that where people can see. Deck generates such good Amber.
Way of the Bear.
Ah, Toxin's now a bear.
And Vigor. Draw 4. Pop Life Ward. Not that you need it. Oh, I don't get a pit for that. I already got it.
I just fight you off the board. You off the board and play no cards, or do some stuff. I think I do some stuff and draw cards. Logos. Gonna discard Ganymede Archivist, Quest of the Adventurer, and Research Smoko. Brain Eater is going to kill.
Discard them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill Toxin. Take 1. Draw a card. Play Spectral Tunneler. Going to action Time Traveler to shuffle him into the deck. It costs Tom $10 because Tom opens good stuff. Horseman Time Traveler.
I pulled it at a sealed event at a local store. When Coda first came out, every sealed event I was pulling a Horseman or a Time Traveler, and I joke you not.
Nobody else. I think AOA was the first time somebody else in our local group opened a Horseman deck, and that was a Legacy Horseman deck.
Yep.
That Tom now owns because he traded for it.
I traded for it. Even in Seattle, when we went to our first sealed vault, it was the first sealed vault tour. It was the first vault tour, actually.
Well, the one in Netherlands was technically started like
hours before.
Yeah, hours before.
I wasn't flying to that one just to fly back, though. I pulled a Time Traveler deck that I didn't play because I pulled a 4 Witch deck. But I couldn't play the Time Traveler deck just because of the 4 Witches, and then I played some side events and pulled 2 Horseman decks and that. It was good fun. I pulled a lot of Horseman decks.
Draw 3.
Alright, so I'll forge.
Yep.
And I will play Gateway. Play Charette. Draw 1. Shed a chain. Pass turn.
Okay. Brubnar. Discard Coward's End. Play Cannon. Discard Warsong. Play Crump. Brobnar in this deck is some clunky frickin'.
Yep.
Pass turn.
I will play Shadows. Evasion Sigil. Sting. Dodger. Bad Penny. Hidden Stash. Nothing to archive. Draw 5, shed a chain.
It's working for you, Tom. Okay, we're going to go with Brobnar again. I'm going to cannon the Bad Penny back into your hand. Crump is going to kill the Dodger and make you lose 1.
Before fight, discard the top card of a controller's deck. It doesn't happen, right?
Oh, it is exhausted. Because if it's the active house, right?
If the discarded card is of the active house, exhaust the creature with no effect.
Yep. I'm going to tremor your 2 guys. Play an Earthshaker. Play a Mugwump. Ready. Draw 3. Pass turn. Wish for that lava ball. You may use up all my time, Tom.
Shadows. Shadow Self, Unstunned Dodger, Bad Penny, Miasma.
The stick doesn't generate amber. I don't know.
No.
I don't know why you brought it to an adaptive tournament, Tom. It has to win. It's not
It does
reversal.
if I get a board without Evasion Sigil. If I can get my board up, you're done. I beat this. This is what I beat Ryan's deck with.
Yeah. The Evasion Sigil in that deck is insanely good because I think Dodger's basically it as far as fight effects. Well, you've got like an Ancient Bear, but he doesn't care. We're gonna go with the logos because I gotta get some cards out of my hand. This deck is Clunk, Fogify, such a good card in this matchup. Help from Future Self. Is on the top of my deck. Go figure. Couldn't find a Horseman of Pestilence or anything.
Well, yeah.
Which is what you really need with this. Time Traveler. Draw 2. Play Desania. I'm going to Rocket Boots the Mugwump. And that's my turn. I will draw 2.
I'm going to go Dis. I'm going to Hand of Dis.
Oh, I shuffle the discard too.
Yeah, all but the...
My bad. Thank you.
I wasn't
Obviously,
paying
Tom's the
attention.
only person that pulls time travelers around here.
I wasn't paying attention or I would have...
I actually think I only own like one time traveler deck. And it's not very good.
I have quite a few. I've gotten rid of so many though. There's a lot that don't. If they don't fire, they don't fire. Hand of Dis to destroy him. Hand of Dis to destroy him. Toxin here. Unstun. Discard Hysteria. Draw 5.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
You killed 2 creatures that were dead anyway. Spirit's Way.
3 or higher.
Play Frankus. Play Horseman of Death. Play Terms of Redress. Capture 2 onto Frankus. Well, I mean, library access Nepenthe Seed with key charge isn't terrible. It just can't win in one turn now, and the secondary market tanked. But I have a deck with library access that's really good. I mean, it's not as good as the triple Battlefleet decks, but that's still pretty good.
I have a library access time traveler Nepenthe Seed deck, and it made me sad when they rotted everything. But what can you do?
Other than watch Tom win the game for 20 minutes while you do nothing.
Shadows, Secret Needle, Nerve Blast, the Time Traveler.
Oh. I was just reaching too far.
Urchin to steal 1.
Hey, Tom.
What?
If I'd forged, you would have got 6 amber, buddy.
I know. I'll get it later. Reap.
I don't think you will because you can't forge a key.
Why?
Because of the sting.
I know. I'm going to get it next turn. Then I'm going to sack it and forge 2 in 2 turns. Because you can't fight me anyway. Then I'm going to draw 3. And pass turn.
You should have let me forge there.
Yeah?
Yep. That's the play with that deck. You're going to win because, like, literally this deck can't do anything. I don't know why you brought this deck other than to make me frustrated.
It's great.
I'm going to call Brobnar, and I'm going to play the War Chest. I'm going to cannon your bad penny. I'm going to play Brothers in Battle, and I'm going to choose Sanctum. And each friendly creature of this house may fight, so I'm going to attempt to fight with Horseman of Death. The active house is Brobnar. Nothing happens. Going to attempt to fight with Frankus. Frankus kills Urchin. Doesn't matter. I'm going to discard Coward's End.
You capture one, right?
Nope, not destroyed.
Oh.
I'm going to draw 3. Well, yeah, Tom's right, but I think that he should have let me forge and then kept me off of the second key because he would have gotten there faster.
My plan was to get myself into 1 key. The reason I did it was because you have 0 keys. To get into 1 key on that turn, with the stuff I have, I'm going to get past that and then use your stuff on the next one. Was my plan. But this red hot armor, so it does 1 damage, right?
Yep.
Terror, life ward, and pass turn. Draw 2.
I'm just pretty much done with the clunk, dude. Like,
this is the deck that I beat Ryan's because of my board state. Evasion Sigil is the anti-deck on this, and you have Gateway. This is the anti-deck.
This deck
that.
does nothing against any of my decks.
That's your fault. That's your fault.
I'm struggling to figure out how it wins a game of Keyforge at the moment.
This deck rolls.
Play Radiant Truth to stun nothing. Reap twice. And play Horseman of War. Couldn't play the Horseman first because then I can only fight. Draw 3.
Shadows. Play Bad Penny. Reap. Pop a Sting. Seeker Needle by Bad Penny. Gain 1. Play the Bad Penny. Nerve Blast. To do 2 to the Horseman of War. Pop the Life Ward.
Okay.
Say check. Draw 2.
You would have won 1 turn faster. Was my thought.
Okay.
Because you're keeping me from doing things, but it didn't matter and you were going to win 1 turn faster.
Okay.
Because I would have forged, you would have been at 12, you would have cracked the sting that turn, forged on this last turn, forged on this next turn.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to call Sanctum and I'm going to discard the 2 actually useful horsemen. And I'm going to reap 4 times and check. Drawing 2.
Yep. And I'll go Untamed. Just to keep you out of check. Snufflegator with Mermook. mimicry. Don't have any help from future self for a pip.
And shuffle your discard into your deck.
Yep. Except for mimicry, right?
Yeah.
And draw 6.
Mm-hmm.
Say check.
I'm going to make your timer go up while you shuffle. So you have to draw first.
Oh.
Those are the rules we decided on, remember?
Once you draw your cards, you pass time.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to dry shuffle for about a week.
You betcha, because I'm trying to figure out how many chains I want to bid on this deck. Because I know what it plays like with chains, and you have no idea what it plays like with chains.
That's true. I just got to keep you from drawing your evasion sigil.
Who said I'm going to win it? You can call Logos. I'm going to Spectral Tunneler the Horseman of War and pass turn.
And I'll forge.
We are doing adaptive. So, Arrow Skull won twice. And now we are in the chain bidding. Oh shoot, I forget who gets to bid chains. I think owner of the deck starts the bidding.
That's what I remember. We haven't bid chains since Vegas. I haven't bid chains since Vegas.
Unfortunately, I keep all of that stuff very, very handily around. Oh, it'd be under the format document, huh?
Yep. Which isn't usually one that prints with the common rules.
Well, which isn't one I usually print, because why would I print it?
It is the owner of the deck.
Oh, the first game was kind of a blowout too. It wasn't. Files.
We had these ranked. This was his second deck. This was my fourth. This one I was on the fence about, but I beat several top tier decks with this deck. It's all about board presence. He has Evasion Sigil and Gateway. This one is just built to beat this one. And Hysteria. This one's just built, handed this, it's just Life Ward. Ember Imp. It's just built to beat this style of board presence. I mean, it's built to beat several types of decks, but this is the type of deck that this is built to beat.
It is an extremely powerful control deck. I'm just making sure we're doing this right for you guys.
It's the owner. Guaranteed.
I'm pretty sure, like...
Yeah.
I just want to... Ooh, they have Mass Mutation up for pre-order. If you guys haven't seen, they have Mass Mutation up for pre-order. They probably won't tell you when, but... Formats and variants. Player who brought the deck starts by bidding 0 chains.
Starts with 0?
Starts by bidding 0 chains.
Okay.
So, I bid 0 because I do want to play it.
I'll bid 6.
You'll bid 6 chains on that?
Yeah.
I'm not that brave. Did you think I'd go to 7 and you'd make me have it?
Oh, yeah.
I want to play with 6 chains. I'm not scared of chains, man, but...
Give me 1 second here.
Yeah, adaptive practice is very good. I will say that I think that winning the first game is very important. Because even if it's a blowout, for instance here, I just can't see that deck doing well with chains. And I think 6 was a bit too high. I expected him to bid 2 or 3. I was willing to go up to maybe 5, maybe 6, but I was definitely not willing to go to 7 with that deck. Now, I could be wrong. It was a complete blowout. But I don't think Tom was willing to go higher than 7.
You're wrong.
How high would you have went?
8.
8 was your number?
Yeah. Just because I figured you'd go 7, I was going to bid 1 more than that, and that was it. But that's 2 cards for 2 turns. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I figured whoever went first with it.
But you're losing 5 cards. I think if one of those 5 cards is Evasion Sigil, this deck can win.
Yeah.
That's my thought process. Because literally, Gateway doesn't matter in this deck because it has so many creatures. I don't think Gateway hurts this deck nearly as bad as Evasion Sigil does.
Yeah.
I think that if I can get a board and keep a board, this will win the game. We don't flip.
Oh. You just pick.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for following Final Ross Battle. No. But
You're getting petty. You're getting real petty.
I'm not getting petty.
That's petty.
It's not petty. Then we'll just do that. Okay.
Who's going first?
I'll go first.
I have 6 chains, so I will draw 5.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the hand that I needed. This is the hand that I needed. Brain Eater. Pass turn.
Sting. Draw 1, shed a chain. Oh, I should be down to 4 chains.
Yep. Brobnar. Crump. Mugwump. Troll. Pass turn. All the imaginary too.
Hand of Dis. Crump.
Okay.
Red Hot Armor. Charette. Toxin. Draw 4. Shed to 3 chains.
Okay. Sanctum. Horseman of Pestilence. Champion and Aphiel, Staunch Knight. I am going to Terms of Redress because there's no better time to do it than when you have 2 Amber. And we'll put it on the Staunch Knight. Ready, draw 4.
Shadows. Evasion Sigil. And Miasma. Draw 2, shed a chain.
Okay. Brobnar. Play cannon. I'm gonna lava ball the toxin actually.
4 and 2.
Yep. Actually no, because that kills both of them. Okay. 4 and 2. Discard Tremor. Reap twice. Troll heals. Ready. Draw 3. Pass turn.
Full Moon goes there.
Yep.
Ancient Bear. Snufflegator. Murmook. Vigor. Healing none. Draw 5, shed a chain. Say check.
Okay. Snuffy and Eddie. Gets me pretty good, so, and gets me into check most importantly, so we're going to go with that. We are going to go with Sanctum. And Horseman of Pestilence is going to reap. Deal 1 to all non-horsemen. That's absorbed by armor. Gonna shoulder armor the Staunch Knight. Play a Horseman of Death. Reap with an Aphiel. And reap with Staunch Knight. Check with 7. Ready up. Draw 2. Pass turn. Oh no! Get that resub going, Final Ross Battle. You need all them emotes. Especially with Eddie out now. Fight me, Tom. Fight me.
No. I don't waste my guys. Dis. Hand of Dis. Discarding it. Gateway to Dis.
As planned.
Good. And Life Ward. Draw 3, shed a chain.
I'll forge. Call Logos. Play Twin Bolt for the pip. Play Fogify for literally 0 effect to this game. And play Ganymede Archivist. Draw 3.
Shadows. Pop the Sting. Nerve Blast. Steal 1, do 2 to Archivist. Sack the Life Ward.
It's pretty good.
Draw 1, shed a chain.
Brobnar. Discard 2. Draw 2. Go. Does this deck really have a Time Traveler in it? Because I saw him.
I'm telling you. Thank you.
Sting is not popped by Omni. But Life Ward is Omni.
Correct. Untamed.
It doesn't matter, dude. Just pick something with a pip. I'll give you the amber.
Well, I'm trying to... Untamed. Mimicry Twin Bolt.
There you go.
I was trying to get rid of him. So that I could... Lost in the Woods. Which I should have done after this. But Dust Pixie.
Gambit didn't hold. You win.
Do fairy. Draw 4. Shed the chain.
Horseman to kill something, horseman to do whatever, and then I'm going to Spirit's Way all of them because it doesn't matter. Because you forge and then you forge. Because there's no Amber control in this deck whatsoever. No. I don't know how this deck has ever won you a game.
This deck is built to beat it. It's built on fighting.
I could play this deck against almost every deck I own, Tom, and just destroy it. Because
we'll do it off stream. Let's play it against something else. I pulled it in a sealed. It's not built for Archon. It's built for... this was a reversal. Or not a reversal,
Adaptive?
Adaptive.
Well, it's bad at adaptive. Well, it's good at adaptive because I'm bad at chains. So I've got 3 and 4 left, and you've got 2 and 4?
2 and 3.
2 and 3.
4.
Okay.
Roll again.
Seriously. Seriously? I think this deck... Oh. Okay, odds or evens? Odds or evens? Odds.
Odds, evens. I actually got my 2 deck.
I thought odds, evens.
Okay.
Didn't you say that?
Yeah. Yeah, but I actually rolled the 2, which was my number 2 deck.
Okay, so we are... oof. Are we losing frames, guys? Or is my wireless just being bad? Yeah, that was a big blowout. Arrow Skull is very hard to beat. The one deck in the pool that can beat Arrow Skull consistently is Chieftain. And the one deck that I had that could beat Chieftain consistently was Zelda. I don't know how to... I'm pretty sure that deck's going to win against this one. Mainly because I don't know how to do the little O over the U. But hopefully it'll take it.
So the last deck, you have to be fair to it. The board is nuts.
I'm not being fair to that deck. It's bad.
Okay. I think you're still mad that your other deck lost.
No, I'm mad
we
that
have the hug.
I'm mad that you got to call Mars
6 times in a row.
6 turns in a row.
I would be mad too.
There we go. So really, I picked this one because it's fun and I wanted to play it. And I wanted a Worlds Collide deck in here. Because my really good Worlds Collide decks are really bad at adaptive. Because, yeah, there are a lot of decision points, but, like, they aren't necessarily IQ tests.
Yeah.
Oh, we are getting some buffering. Oh, great. Okay, we're dropping some frames. Hold on.
Are you watching Sex in the City in the background or something?
No, I am not. I'm just killing some more stuff that might be eating up some bandwidth here. And
hopefully that'll help a little.
I'm going to kill the Wi-Fi on my phone.
Yeah, I'm not on Wi-Fi at all.
So, hopefully... I was worried about that Saturday. I think all the people just...
We're playing adaptive.
Woke up.
Should we go around and tell all the neighbors to get off the internet.
Yeah, we really should. Go get a ladder and I'll climb up and just disconnect them because the...
I got snips in the car. So we are playing adaptive. We're running four good decks.
Yeah, best of 3.
Yep.
Oof, I'm still getting some bad buffering, but... Tails. Tails.
Okay. Tails it is. Oops.
I'll keep.
I'll keep.
Edie. Archive. Draw 1.
Terror. Terror.
At least I'm going to have some fun.
Me too.
No, you aren't. I hope you lose.
Ow. You said bring 4 good decks.
No, I said bring 4 good adaptive decks. I don't have 4 good adaptive decks. Tau Vapors. Draw 2. Archive 1. Tau Vapors. Draw 2. Archive 1. Play Igor. The top 3. Going to discard Lieutenant Kirker and X-Blue Rover. Play Dr. Millie for no effect. Play Cutthroat Research. Interdimensional Graft. Put a Discombobulator on the Igor because it doesn't matter. It's all gonna die. And then I will Reap with Edie. Yeah, it was a very good draw with the Sting in your opening hand. Turn 1. Draw 4, pass turn.
Alright. Dis. Let's mind barb you.
All the good ones are in my archive, Tom.
I know. And I just played my Desania deck.
So this is the thing about Keyforge that I think we all forget sometimes. You're getting to call the same house and I'm getting to call the same house. That really does matter. Like,
Oh, yeah.
if you can't call the same house over and over again, yeah, he was a dead card.
Terror's going to kill here.
And take 3?
Take 3. Of course.
Make it take 3, Tom.
He's taking 3.
Stop trying to cheat, Tom.
Charette to capture 3. I'll Reap here. He's taking 3 too. It's just a different color.
Yeah. Tom is running. Did you not type in Paralysis?
Yeah, I did. It's just up above in the chat. I'll do it again.
Paralysis Church Queen is Tom's.
Yep. I can do it again if you need me to, but it's just up above Clay's. I can draw 2 and pass turn.
Okay. I am going to call Untamed and pick up my archive. Going to play Feathered Shaman, Imprinted Murmuk, play Ghost Hawk here to Reap twice. Going to Cauldron Boil. And I'm going to discard Key Charge because I didn't manage to get it archived. Alrighty, and draw 3.
I'll Forge. called Logos. Play Time Traveler. Play Positron Bolt 3-2-1. Play Replicator. Draw 1, pass turn.
Okay. Starlance. Play Navigator Ali. I'm going to zap. I have 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to zap. 4. And then I'm going to play First Officer Frame to capture 1 onto Navigator Ali, because I think he's a pretty dead card in this matchup. I will draw 4, pass turn. Checking with a bunch. 9. Are we still dropping a lot of frames, guys? I tried to fix it. My phone is terrible when I put it on data, so...
I'm trying to see if my stuff's keeping up with me.
It's a 6-second delay, I think.
Yeah, it's a little choppy on mine too, and I'm on totally different network. I just put it in again. I know you said you found it. I was just trying to see how my stuff. I'm gonna reset my app here.
Yeah. Sorry for the delay in quality, guys. I'll work on it, and maybe we can...
It's noon here where we're at, so I'm trying to... I bet everyone's taking lunch break right now.
We're just waking up because it's Saturday.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go this. Terror's gonna run into here for 4.
Okay.
Play Charette. Control the weak, saying you have to call Untamed. And pass turn.
Okay.
2.
I will call Untamed and Forge. Play Tantadlin. I'm gonna put a Wild Spirit on Tantadlin. Play Mab the Mad. Gonna regrowth. Imprinted Murmuk. Not because I think he'll live, but because I think he'll make you do things that you might not necessarily want to do. Gonna play him. Gonna reap with Ghost Hawk. Already. And draw 4. Pass turn. Okay.
Sanctum. Raiding Knight to capture 1. Terms are addressed to capture 2 more onto him. And Cleansing Wave for 2. And I will draw 3. And pass turn.
Okay. I don't know what is going on with the internet.
It just picked up for me.
Good.
Hopefully it'll go through, start picking up here.
Doesn't kill, but it gets the cards out of my hand. So we're going to go with that. Because I'll treat it like a bank at the moment. We're going to go with Logos. I'm going to Quantum Finger Trap. Play Thorium Plasmate. And just kill the Terror because I can't kill the Charette. Yeah, I just kill the Terror.
To move him here.
Yep.
Do 2.
Yep. Play Hide. Play Vellum. Reap twice.
What do Hide and Vellum do?
So Vellum is 2 power. Reap. Archive a card. If you control Hide, archive 2 cards instead. Hide is Reap, draw a card. If you control Vellum, draw 2 cards instead. And they both have Destroyed. If the other one's in the discard pile, archive them both. Okay. But since they're both on the board simultaneously, if you board wipe, they both go to the discard at the same time and don't get archived.
Okay. So if I destroy 1 at a time, what happens?
Well, if you destroyed Hide and then destroyed Vellum,
yeah,
I'd get to archive them both.
And if I destroy 1 and you reap with 1, then what happens?
Then it's just 1 instead of 2 cards.
Okay.
I'm in the 200s range of decks owned. I've got almost 3 boxes of Worlds Collide sitting here that I haven't opened yet for the stream. I'm checking with 5, by the way. And a box of Coda still unopened. We actually, Wednesday after stream, or Thursday after stream, we cracked open a box of the Call of the Archons for fun.
And it was fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Logos. Dexter. Oh, no, not Dexter. I'm sorry. Discard Dexter.
Oh, come on, Tom.
No, I remember now what I was doing. And then bouncing. I'm going to kill here. And I'm going to kill here.
Okay.
And I'm going to kill here. And I'm going to kill... had one. And I'm going to play Interdimensional Graft. And I'll draw 3 and say check.
I will forge for 5. Give you 6. Oh, comes in ready. Call Untamed. Reap. Reap. Bramblelynx comes in ready because I reaped. Reap. Shuffle her into the deck. Doesn't matter because I'm going to draw all 3. Reap. Play Imprinted Murmuk. Play Halicor. Check with 4. Draw 3.
And what is Murmuk -1?
Yep. And I have 2 of them.
Okay. I'll forge for 6.
Yeah, pretty much. I normally, like, I got one of these boxes from an LGS they were selling, doing a special that day, and I basically got an entire box of Worlds Collide for $50. And then a couple of times, they've been pretty reasonably priced. Other places, I pick them up for the stream.
I'll play a Rise for Dis. Terror.
Yeah, I can't stop you.
Okay. Yeah, I have 200 opened. I just got 2 boxes this morning that came 2 AOA. Well, 2 sets. 2 AOA, 1 Worlds Collide, and I have 2 Coda boxes coming.
Yeah, well, the biggest reason for this is I'm making extreme play errors at the moment. But that's because Tom doesn't do what every player should do. I don't look at the deck list. I should have looked at your deck list. I was convinced that Paralysis didn't have big Amber control. Otherwise, I never would have went that high when you had Interdimensional Graft. Because I didn't have to go that high.
No.
Oh, wait. No, you killed your 2 guys. That's why I was at 11.
Yeah, you didn't go that high. You only
Yeah.
had 5, but I killed my own guys with bouncing. And then grafted after that.
Okay. I'll bet you the next round of beers at the bar that I don't draw a frickin' discard all game.
Any discard?
Not the good discards. I'll draw on a Rise with no charrettes or something.
Alright.
I bet you roll me. I'll go first.
Okay. Good luck, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't go that high. I bouncing because he had just made the comment that he would save me as a bank, and that's what you were gonna do. But I had the bouncing in hand and the graft, and that was unfortunate. But I can't keep that.
Storage solution. I buy 3,200 count boxes. They fit 118 decks, basically, unsleeved.
116, just so you know.
Well, it was 117 in that box.
Because 4 of them.
Oh, it's 4 rows. Yeah, it's 116.
Yeah, because you have to pull. Because I got 120, but 4 of them had to sit on top.
So stream. Let's talk about discards.
Does he owe me beer? I like my beer.
Tom?
Yes.
I'm missing a house from my hand.
It's only this. Alright.
Logos. Lab work. Archive. Draw 2. Pass turn.
Imprinted. Bramble-Links. Draw 3.
I do owe you, Bear. Terror. Go.
Let's go Tau Tau. Archive there. Play Igor. Buh. Buh. Discard Vellum and Imprinted Murmook. Play Eddie to archive there. Play Quantum Finger Trap. And play Hide. Draw 4.
Oh. You got a deck here, Tom.
You like it?
No.
What? It's a good deck.
I don't like it at all.
You don't like any of my decks.
Sanctum.
Play.
Pick up terms of redress. I love Chieftain. Raiding Knight. Play Take Hostages. Play terms of redress. Play Grey Monk. Draw 3.
Logos. Thorium Plasmate. Let's move Grey Monk here. Filling at 2.
Healing at 1.
1.
Because of the armor.
Igor's going to trade with it. Hyde's going to reap. Drawing a card. Reap.
Move your amber out so people can see it.
Draw none, pass turn.
Okay. Logos. Titan Mechanic. Skippy Time Hog.
Can't use any cards.
Yep.
Current.
Help from Future Self. Guess I should grab the Time Traveler first, huh?
Nah.
I do not like this deck.
Oh, clay.
It is not very fun. Maybe if I'd been able to call this all game.
Everyone, clay needs a virtual hug.
Draw 2. Play Quickso. Check with 7. Draw 2. Oh my god.
Starlight.
Where's that Amazon shredder that you had?
Starline's picking up my archive. Play Lieutenant Kirker. It's not here yet. I'm kind of grumpy about it.
What?
It not being here yet.
Your little shredder?
Yeah. Explorer Rover as a skirmish. Plasma Nozzle.
Must be nice to draw Star Alliance.
Oh, I'm so used to it. First Officer Frayne.
Well, wherever you want.
I'll put it here. And Zap for 3.
For 4, for 5.
Creatures. Ah. I was thinking it was friendly. And I can split it, correct?
Yep. You get to split it.
So 3 and 2.
No, I'm just going to shred Tom's decks. I'm not going to shred my decks.
And Zap again.
I'll just play the game for you.
Alright. And I'll draw 4.
I'll forge for 5. Oh, I hate decision points. I am the local library. I don't want them. Play Lash. Play Terror. Mind Barbie. Terror's gonna kill First Officer Frayne. I'm going to arise for Logos. I would draw, but I can't, so I shed my chain. Pass turn.
Forge for 5.
No, I'm just kidding. I would never shred a deck.
Or 4.
Yep, 4. Tom's just doing really well today. And I am not doing really well today.
Logos. Tau.
Of course you did.
there. Reap. To draw one. Dr. Mealy. Reap. Draw one. Say check.
Okay. Logos. Skippy Time Hog. Quixo. Time Traveler. Titan Mechanic is going to trade with the Kirker.
Okay.
Reversal Adaptive. I think we tried that.
This is hard.
Well, it's just one game's different. The first game's different.
Yeah.
And really, I guess we are kind of doing that. We're kind of doing sealed adaptive because nobody's looking at any deck lists. Cannot use... I need to get it out of my hand. I'm going to play an interdimensional graph for the pip. Draw 3. Pass turn.
Untamed. Helicore. Regrowth. Let's get back my imprinted Murmook. I'll draw 2 and say check.
Okay. Logos.
I don't think we've been keeping track.
Time Traveler's going to reap. Quixo is going to fight and kill Eddie. Draw 1. Going to play Dexter to capture 1. Skippy Time Hug is going to reap. I'm going to play Bouncing Death Quirk. We'll kill Skippy. And Imprinted Murmook. We'll kill the Terror and the other Imprinted Murmook. We will kill Time Traveler and the Bramble Lynx. We will kill Dexter and Helicore. Do I want to do Quixo? I don't want to kill Hyde here because that just gives you Hyde and Vellum next turn. But reaping for 2 as opposed to possibly taking a dead turn. Chances are you have at least one Logos card in hand. Maybe I want you to forge. Oh, that's crazy. I don't want you to forge. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. And I will check with 7. And I will draw 1.
Thanks.
Oh, Dexter's on top. No, my Dexter, not yours.
Oh, I was going to say.
Shoot, I just drew this. I'll shuffle. And then Dexter's in my hand.
thank you.
Yeah. I was expecting to draw the Dexter, and then I didn't, and I was happy. Don't ask me why. That would have been a better play, to shuffle the Time Traveler in after I'd already traded Dexter. And then only gone to 6. And killed Quixo instead. Because then Time Traveler would be in the deck. Dexter would most likely not be on top. I'd have a chance to draw into the Time Traveler. That was the play there.
It's a shame I didn't get to look at your hand and put one back.
Yeah, such a shame. We can institute that rule if you want.
I haven't ever drawn over. I never draw over.
Yeah, you do.
Never. Never. I never do that. Now I'll do it, but I never do it. My turn?
There's a couple times on stream that you have, Tom. You put it back right away without looking.
On top when I lay it out. Yeah. My turn?
Yep.
All right.
And technically I didn't overdraw. I just forgot about Dexter.
Yeah, no. It's friendly. I'm just teasing you. I have to tease. All right.
You have 10 seconds.
Yeah, this is our third match.
Yeah. No, this is our... Well, it's our third match, yeah, but it's the second game. You
Navigator Ali. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter.
You're violating the sanctity of the chess clock, Tom.
I'll violate something. Walls. Turn a robot. Play a robot. Tabor. Monkey. Frame to capture one onto himself. Draw 5. And pass turn.
Okay. Forge. Call Sanctum. Mantle of the Zealot on Quixo. Play Take Hostages. Oh no, I'm not giving Tom more time. He still hasn't hit it, so I mean, I get turns for free.
That's why I have the times on mine.
Quixo is going to fight and kill CXO Tabor. Draw a card. And play Sergeant Zachiel. Ready, see it. Quixo the Adventurer, who's going to fight and kill the Explo Rover. Draw a card. Raiding Knight is going to fight and kill First Officer Frayne. Take 2.
I don't care if I lose. Clay owes me beer from the first play.
That was my bribe for making you lose. I'm going to draw 1 and pass turn.
Star Alliance. Reap.
Back the robot.
Turn the robot. Nope.
Oh.
Put it right there. Skirmish. He's gonna kill your zealot.
You mean my Quixo the Adventurer?
Yep. I'm gonna look at my only 3 cards, putting them back the way I want them. I'm going to reap, play Medic Ingram to ward.
That rotates.
That's awesome.
Makes life easy.
Ward herself. And I'll draw 1 and pass turn.
Okay. I will call Dis. Play Charette. Capture 3. Play the Terror. Play the Ember Imp. And lash you for good measure. Ready. Draw 3. Pass turn.
I will call Untamed to steal 1. Feathered Shaman. Just as double.
Mm-hmm.
Mab the Mad.
And you're out of cards.
What do you mean?
Ember Imp.
Ooh. I'm not gonna... Nice. I'll draw 2. My last 2. Pass turn.
Okay.
It should be 45 each.
Yeah.
Especially when you're playing with
I'm just
decks you
giving
don't-
him a hard time.
No. I agree with you, and we always bust each other. It's so hard with playing decks you don't know.
Logos. Gonna Positron Bolt there. Right. I don't know why I picked up the Ember Imp. Play Dexter. Capture 1. And I'm gonna lab work. And archive that. We'll draw 4, pass turn.
I'm gonna go Untamed and pick up my archive. Shaman's gonna hit here for 2.
Okay.
And then Cauldron Boil.
Okay. So won't take any because of the armor.
Yep. He'll take 1. Key charge. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's your 2 cards.
Yep. And I will draw 1. I gotta shuffle.
I'm gonna go with Sanctum. I figured you'd fight into the Ember Imp.
I was trying to get my key charge out.
Drop a Hallowed Blaster, which is about the most worthless. The Grey Monk. Play Raiding Knight to capture one. Reap. Oh, maybe not Reap. Maybe not Reap. Yeah, Sergeant Zachiel will kill Navigate early and take one because he has armor from the Grey Monk. And Raiding Knight will Reap. Yeah. And then I'm going to Inspiration the Grey Monk to ready and Reap. And heal 2 damage from Raiding Knight. Already. Draw 4. Pass turn. Oof. I am really sorry about all the drop frames, guys. I'm going to have to call my ISP and see what's going on.
Untamed. She'll kill here.
No, she won't. 1 armor. Grey Monk.
Okay. Logo's Hide will kill there.
Take 2.
Dr. Mealy will Reap. Discombobulator. Interdimensional Graft. Cutthroat Research. Draw 4.
Okay. Dis. Flash you. Play Tentacus.
That literally just won the game.
Play Control the Weak. Saying you have to choose Untamed. Reap with Terror. Check with 7.
Reap.
Draw 2.
There to Reap twice. Had you not lashed me, key charge, game over.
You always lash. You just shuffled, dude.
I know. I'm saying that was the game winner. You won.
You always lashed, and I could control the weak you into a house that couldn't keep me off of a key.
Yeah. Good game.
Yeah.
I told you that deck was good. That bouncing does work.
It's a pile of garbage.
Shut up.
I want to shred it.
This
Chat, can I shred Tom's decks?
That's the best deck.
All 200 of them.
Oh, I love Paralysis.
Then he'll have to come beg me for stuff to pick for adaptive, and
it only has 3 losses because of that stupid Vault Tour. I've only lost 1 time with this in Chainbound, and that was against Ryan.
We got game 3, buddy.
No, this won twice.
The deck won twice.
I'm so used to this stupid...
Yeah.
Okay.
So you start the bidding at 0.
Okay, 0.
I'm going to bid... Let's see, you played it a lot at Chainbound. I'm going to bid 6 on it. The reason I bid 6 on it is because he has played it a lot at Chainbound. So I think that he's good at playing it with chains. Not necessarily that it'll win, but I think he's good at playing it with chains. And I think I think he's maxed out. I don't know how many chains it has right now. I should scroll up in chat and see, huh? It has 5 chains right now. So I don't know if it's stalled at 5 chains or if he's only got it to 5 chains.
I've only gotten it to 5 chains. I've only lost 1 time with it. And it was the very first time.
So why didn't you bid me up? Because it was close?
Because it was close. I've only lost 1 time, and it was the very first time I took it, and I lost to Ryan's deck before he had any chains with it. I haven't played this. The last time I took it to Chainbound was a month ago, and I went 3-0 with it. The only time I lost was when Ryan was going with his crazy deck, his Jinka deck, and so I stopped taking it because I couldn't beat Jinka with it. Yeah. I went 2-1 with it, and then the reason it has 3 losses is from the Vegas tour, because all those decks got 3 losses.
That's true.
No matter what how many, you talk 3
You
decks.
get to choose.
I'm gonna go first.
Okay, so I will draw 5 and shed down to 5 chains.
Actually, you're gonna go first. I'm sorry.
Okay, I will draw 6 and shed down to 5 chains.
No, I'm going first.
I already picked up my hand.
Because you're going...
I get to reshuffle then.
What did that matter, though? That didn't matter.
Because I saw a card. Just going to shuffle everything in. I was going to mulligan it anyway.
Okay, because I'm going first.
Okay, you're going first. I'm going second.
Yes. Okay. I'm trying to think of how to play with chains.
You mean play against chains?
Against chains.
And I'm going first, right? Or second?
Second.
Okay. Are you sure for the 80th time?
Yes.
Okay.
Problem is I know you can burst. You should have 5 cards. Math says you don't have it, but you mulliganed. I'm going to play Regrowth. Because if he has 2 terrors, he's instantly got 4 pips, is why.
I like how you think I would just have 2 terrors, like I'm Tom.
I had it for opening round. The odds are you can have it.
No, the odds are you can't have it, but Tom gets it. Titan Mechanic, lab work. Archive that. I'll shed down to 4 chains and I will draw 3.
Starlance, Kirker, King Cam, And I will draw 2. Pass turn.
Okay. He's ready. Call Sanctum. Pick up my archive. Going to play Sergeant Zachiel to trade with the Kirker. Then I'm going to Inspiration Sergeant Zachiel, who will ready and reap. Nope, won't reap. Will ready and attempt to fight the Science Officer King Ken. Doesn't do anything. Ready, shed 1, draw 1.
Untamed. Tantaglin. Ghost Hawk to reap. Bramblinks comes in ready to hit there. And I'll draw 3.
Dis. Mind Barb. Play Charette. Play Terror to gain 2. Discard Rise. Shed down, draw 4.
Logos.
I hate this deck.
Igor. Discard Wild Spirit and Quantum Finger Trap. Play Tau Tau. Archiving there. Play Eddie. To archive there. Play Discombobulator there. Play Vellum there. Draw 5. Pass turn.
Logos. Play Time Traveler. Play Bouncing Death Quirk. Time Traveler and Eddie. Terror and Tantadlin. Zachiel and King Can. Nobody cares. Help from Future Self.
Good attitude, Clay.
Great attitude, Tom. If I held cards all game like you did,
I don't hold
I
them.
could win.
I don't hold them.
You can't tell me you wouldn't have held the Arise there.
Oh yeah, I hold Arise. I don't hold cards. I hold a card. You gotta hold a card.
Sometimes. depending on how the deck plays. But I'm going to get to draw 0 cards and shed 0 chains this turn. Get my pip for that. Play Titan Mechanic. Check with 5. Shed down to 1 chain. That Arise is apparently way more important in this deck than literally every other card in the whole deck.
Untamed. Picking up my archive.
Do you want me to flip the key for you now, or?
Nah. Let's play it out.
That's why I like that deck.
Imprinted Murmook. Imprinted Murmook. So my keys cost
3. Again, would you like me to flip the key for you now? Because if you aren't holding key charge right now, you don't deserve to ever flip a key ever again.
Reap. Key charge for 4.
Yep. Yeah, no. Arise is extremely important.
And I'll draw 2. Pass turn.
I will forge. Call Dis. Reap with Charette. Play Gateway. Wait, no. Gonna play both Terrors to gain 4 and then play Gateway. Otherwise, that was like the dumbest play of the century. Then I'm going to play Ember. Ready. Shed down to 3 chains, draw 4.
Amber out front.
This deck draws good. It's probably a powerhouse.
Draw 2.
Okay. Dis. Play Arise, calling Dis. Because I had Titan Mechanic on a flank. He had 2 imprinted Murmooks, which means his keys cost 3. He key charged, lost 1, forged for 3. I'm obviously calling Dis.
Oh yeah.
Going up to 4 chains. This deck plays actually fairly well with chains if you can draw Dis.
Yeah.
If you can't draw Dis, it's very bad. Play Lash. Play Charette. Capture 3. Have you played the Graft yet? You have not. That was last game. Play Terror. Play Terror. Now it's time to math. 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Control the weak you into Untamed. Reap with Ember Imp.
Go.
Shed.
Are you gonna quit
Draw
bitching
3.
now? Because that's all you've done for the last hour. Past turn. Forge.
Forge. And then Forge. Can you stop a key?
Depends on how much amber. No.
Okay. Games. Okay, so this deck loses, that deck advances.
Why does that one lose? That one wins.
Because I won.
That makes
It's
no
person.
sense. That makes no sense.
It's the way adaptive works.
No, it's not.
It's record based on person, not based on deck.
Maybe you should look that up.
I have.
Because I don't think that's how it works. Because
Well, think about it. If you're in an adaptive tournament,
yeah, look it up.
And-
because the deck should
and
be
you
the
had
one
this
that
deck and you
advances.
went 2-1, you would have a record of 1-0. There have been people who play adaptive tournaments who bring reversal decks.
Okay. I thought we were doing decks though. I didn't.
Oh,
I thought we were doing decks.
no,
not
we're doing
record.
yeah, we're doing
I
we're
didn't know
doing
we were doing decks.
yeah.
Because that makes no sense of why we would choose. Should just do sealed then. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but we're playing adaptive so people can watch adaptive.
Okay, then I was just confused on the format.
Yeah.
Because that's
So-
I would have just brought some weird fun stuff.
That advances.
Okay.
We have one more round in the first round. That'll be that deck against this deck.
Okay.
Right? And you're to advance. Wait, no, you're right. You're right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Your 2 decks advance. Those 2 decks are out. Wait. Those 3 decks are out. Your decks went 3-0.
That's what I was saying. That's
Yeah.
why it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, your decks went 3-0.
No, Benedict. No, 2-1. Benedict did not. Win.
Oh, Benedict lost Arrow Skull. That's right.
Yeah, Benedict lost. Chieftain won. Paralysis won.
So you have 3 decks in play. I have 2.
And this one we haven't played yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
This one lost.
yep. So that one's out.
Yep.
These are the decks that are in play.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't make...
It doesn't make sense for us to run a Swiss. We're actually more interested in the decks.
Because the tournament is... Our wins and losses are irrelevant. That's why we chose 4 decks.
Yeah.
Was because...
We wanted to see...
If you beat me every time, it doesn't matter because you beat me a lot. And
Right.
if you beat me every time, it doesn't matter. Me drawing good with your deck is great. It's all about the deck.
Yeah.
So, and that was why we did it random, because in a vault tour, the deck is.
That's going to win the tournament.
I've never played Chieftain against this one. And
Really?
I think this one might hold up to it.
This, I guarantee, is going to lose. But maybe it will beat that. That is the only deck in the pool that I think it could beat.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
This deck loses to Chieftain 9.9 games out of 10.
Makes sense. I think Chieftain beats this one because it's too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Because even with the charrette and all, it does have a lot of capture though, with all the terms of redress.
Yeah.
What's the other one where you every time a creature fights? That one.
Evasion Sigil.
No. In this one, every time a creature fights, it captures one.
Oh, the take hostages.
Take hostages. Because this one has double of that.
Yeah. And that's the point that we were trying to get at is I've been seeing a lot of negativity lately about Keyforge and people not getting good decks
Yeah.
after opening.
Well, like yesterday, I opened my second lot from Kmart, Target, and I got great stuff yesterday. I didn't get any Brobnar. My first batch was all Brobnar, but the stuff I opened yesterday, I'm actually excited to play it.
Yeah.
And it looks fun, and it's not. think I got 2 that might be tournament level.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I got a 79 and.
So this is our winner pool, and we'll work on a bracket. Have a bracket up. And there's those.
Okay. That's why I was saying I was confused because I thought it was about the decks, not about us. Because I know you can beat me.
I know you can beat me.
And that's what I was saying. It's all about the decks because it doesn't matter who's piloting them. It's all about draw power at any given day.
Well, in adaptive, it does matter on who's piloting them.
Okay.
I mean, if you think about it.
Yeah, to a point though. Draw power matters.
Yeah, but the chains is where it comes in.
Okay.
If you get to the third round, like Arrow Skull, I pulled it in a sealed and went 5-1, power level 5. I'd never played it with chains before. I've never played that deck with chains because it's not legal.
Yeah.
In anything we've ever played chains with.
Well, I've only played this one with chains one time, and it was with 2, and then I went 3-0, and I haven't been back to see.
Chieftain has chains.
Yeah, no, Paralysis. I mean, but yeah, Chieftains had chains.
Yeah. Yeah, you brought more decks with chains than. I thought about grabbing one of my other decks with chains, but that one.
But like I've never played with them. This one's 4-0, but I've never played it with chains. I got the chains, but I've never played it with the chains. This one I had 2 chains, which is your second turn and you're out of chains already.
Yeah. So this is my Grunt Buggy deck.
Oh my.
That's why I think it'll beat that.
Okay.
Because it's the Grunt Buggy double wallop quadruple Merrick the Marked.
And see, it's all about matchups. That thing went against your other one that stomped my Benedict, which is this one, has the evasion sigil. This one's all about fighting. It's like, and the Desania, it's all about stopping people that have archives.
Yeah.
You had no archive.
I don't have a deck that really has an archive other than that one.
There you go.
So yeah, that's where we're at. Thursday we are going to continue our sealed stuff.
Yep.
We're basically looking at doing 2.
Starting over.
Well, yeah, but we're going to do 2 different streams. This one on Saturdays will be more episodic. If that's a word. I don't know if it's a real word. I should know if it's a real word.
That's a fancy word.
It's a fancy word. So we will be continuing our adaptive, and then we're planning on doing a reversal tournament. Normally we'll try and keep it down to 2 hours, but today it went to 3. So, because we were trying to crank out as many games as possible.
So next week we'll start with this one.
And then we'll have the second round filed out.
Try to get it up on the board and get so we can see where it goes.
Yeah. Thanks for the stream, you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate everybody watching. Have a good day or evening if you're in Europe. And we will catch you Thursday, 7 o'clock Mountain.
There you go. Have a good day, guys.